Hello everybody, and welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your moon reading for April the 8th, 2020. I've learned not to do my moon readings closer, to the full moon. So I'm going to go ahead and put this out now. Then I will be back with your Vesta scope. And then I believe I have 2 readings to complete. Okay, so if y'all 2 people are watching, I'll get your readings done today. Thank you so much for understanding and being patient with the channel. Yesterday was my daughter's birthday. She turned 12, so I had to entertain her and her little friend that she had over because of social distancing. We didn't have a big party, but they did a lot of posting on live and everything like that, and so I had to deal with that. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna upload it. Maybe I can put in a little insert of them acting crazy yesterday. Alright, thank you so much, and please remember that I do follow Vedic Sidereal on my channel, not Western and not Tropical. So how I name my cards will be different. Now, this can be just about like a general reading, what you need to know, whatever message come out. I do not control the messages. Okay? Maybe it'll be about your partnership. Maybe it won't. Maybe your partnership will be in the Vesta scope. Yes? But today's date equals up to a 12. Let me see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's communication. It equals up to a 3, third house. This moon reading is about your actions and decisions. Okay, taking back your willpower, or giving yourself willpower and having the courage to do so. Now, the moon is all about the shadow of things, okay? Just like you have the sun, the moon, the stars, exactly, right? So sun, which is Leo energy, which is a healing factor. It also is seeking happiness. It's also a yes card, right? So usually the moon card will or can represent a no, being the shadow to the sun. A lot of people say, yeah, it's about secrets. I mean, it just depends on what cards is surrounding a moon card. The moon card for me will be Cancer energy, okay? But it also can be Piscean energy. Some people still also name it Scorpio. But for me, Scorpio would be more like the death card, a transformation, a rebirth. Something that's needing to die, not literally, okay, but something that's needing to end so that a new way of enlightenment, a new way of a rebirth, okay, as sense of a new beginning. Now, just bear with me. So I guess what my angels are leading me into is the phase, okay? The phase from the moon can be the sun, the moon, and then the death card. Or it can still be reversed. The death card, the moon, the sun. Because the death card is a transition, okay, out of something that most likely is not for your best interest. Okay? And a lot of people usually do not like to end the particular way that they are. They like to stay the way that they are because to them it seems like it suits them. They know no other. Okay, a sense of a transformation or a change can be very tragic for some people. Because some people can be so stubborn and stuck in their ways that they refuse to change, and sometimes that can be a blocking to your blessings, because when you refuse to change or refuse to look at something a different way, that can be hindering you from your progress for your future. Okay, because in your future, you may need to be more open, more enlightened. Your heart may need to be more softened than it was in your present or your past. Because always, all of us from our past is going to be some type of hardening of the heart because of any type of tragic thing that happened to us, from any heartbreak, anything that we feel didn't go our way. So we're stuck in a sense of a judgment about that particular situation, how it was handled, how it turned out, how it did not progress. How did we end up in that situation in the first place? The choices that we made that made us end up in that situation. And so we tend to carry that, or to hurt, to hold on to that energy, and it keeps your heart hardened as you move on your path, okay? So when you don't refuse to let that go, or not to change your mind, or when something similar like that happens in your future and you automatically go back to the same energy you was from the past, that may give you some type of reincarnation, or it reminds you of it, an inclination, and then you all of a sudden, drag that energy from the past into your present. But the universe is trying to give you a death rebirth transformation, where that you can't do anything about the past. What you can do is learn from the past, soften your heart, okay? That's where forgiveness also comes in, whether you need to give it or you need to accept it, because also accepting forgiveness is a way of healing your heart, going through the moon transition, which is the shadow side of the death card, okay, Scorpio energy, transformation, transitioning, okay, into the shadow side, where that you must face your shadow side of yourself. The shadow side of yourself is the things that you keep hidden a lot from your own self and from other people. So another quick example, when you meet somebody new, you don't show them your shadow side of yourself, okay? You try to only show or represent the other half of the moon, of what you think people want to see. And that is because you have not worked on the back half of the shadow side of yourself. All of that repression, all of that aggression, all of that anger, all of that hardening of the heart that you are hiding, okay? And the transition rebirth is that the universe is trying to take you to the sun. It's trying to take you to healing. It's trying to take you to insight, power, keeping your personal power, courage, willpower, wisdom, happiness, healing, okay? Because you can't tiptoe from the death rebirth part to the moon side of yourself and only tiptoe or put your toe into the sun and then tiptoe back. It don't work that way. So a lot of people rather just stay like they are instead of fully seeking happiness and healing on the inside. You'll be amazed how many people really don't want to be authentically happy. They don't. They don't know how to. They don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to accept it. They don't know how to feel with that process because it feels strange to them, and it makes them feel awkward because they have been sitting in the death, transformation, rebirth process for so long, okay? And then, see, sun. And then sitting and then staying in their moon phase, okay? Because, you know, you can meet people or know some people for a while, and then one day you can really see that you really didn't know them the way you thought that they did, because what they was presenting to you was a false face. Okay, a false face is a representation of the moon cycle. A lot of water signs, and I'm not throwing shade, it's not about shade, it's about the energy, because water signs are ruled by their emotions. Water is emotions. Emotions stay fluid, flow like water, right? So a lot of people that are not in tune with the flow of their emotions sometimes block the dam. Okay, they block the dam, which means that they block their emotions. So when people block their emotions and don't fully want to understand their own emotions, to understand their own feelings, why do I feel this way? Why do I have a problem with expressing my emotions? Why do I really feel like I'm scared to be nurtured? So therefore I'll hide behind my moon phase or my shadow side of myself, because I don't understand or was never fully engulfed in a true loving factor coming from another person. And a lot of times that does or can stem from childhood. Okay, the nurturing of mother and father, family members. We got healing in reverse, Chiron. Okay, and not really knowing how to express that to my mate or to the person that I'm willing to share my life, to share my heart with, to share my emotions, to share my life, to share my daily activities with, etc. Okay, so a lot of people tend to block that. And then sometimes it can turn into abuse, where some people do not know or refuse to understand their own emotions or understand truly on how to love somebody. Okay, because you have to know that in order to receive that also. Okay, so if you notice, all of the cards have like a brown color, which is a grounding, even though the sun is yellow. Okay, the way that the author or the illustrator, all of the cards have a dark brown tone to them, and to me that's coming across as a sense of grounding. Okay, being grounded in one's emotions. Like I say, water is going to be fluid. So when you not, like I said, when you don't truly understand or evaluate or express your emotions, that water or that fluid can be everywhere, uncontrollable. Okay, and like I said, regarding a dam, some people can put a dam up or a wall up to block the flow of those emotions. And anytime you know that you plug something up, it can overflow, and that itself can, when abuse start to be shown by a partner, whether it's mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional, even in communication, it can be abuse. Yes. Somebody here is feeling very stuck. You can be a water sign dealing with the earth sign, because when you mix earth with water, you get mud. Okay, so somebody is feeling very stuck in their emotions and feeling very stuck in a relationship or situation, feeling stuck in communication. Today's number 3. Healing, Chiron in reverse here. What is that? Solar eclipse. Chiron here, healing in reverse. It's because the sun is here right in front of Chiron, trying to heal the situation, trying to heal you or the other person. Okay? Because you or the other person, somebody is needing balance here. And balance is, or the Libra scales, is about a balance, a sense of balance in life in general. It's not about just me talking about emotions and the shadow side of the moon, but somebody's life is unbalanced when it comes to materialism, when it comes to home, when it comes to job, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to an even exchange in a relationship, in a partnership, because that's what Libra, the scales, represent. Okay? Libra is also like the sign of Venus, which is love. Exactly what I was speaking about. Partnership. The North Node, life purpose. Life purpose is fulfilling just what it says. I mean, fulfilling your life purposely. Okay? Somebody is trying to get the answers to that. 3, 4. I'm going to get one more for 5th house of dating. Well, yeah. Which is the 10th house, the world. Fixed signs. Fixed signs, the stubbornness, exactly what I was speaking of, can be Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Sometimes I include Aries. I don't know. But fixed signs is exactly what it says. They're fixed. Their karma, their life purpose is already fixed as a way of coming into life, okay, as set up a certain way to be able to handle things a certain way. Some of you can be dating a fixed sign. They can still have it in their chart. Remember, you're more than one zodiac sign. Somebody here is wanting to understand, what is my life purpose of dating this person or wanting to be in a relationship or partnership with this person? What does my life purpose involve dealing with this person here? Because we as a partnership, or the way I view us as a partnership, it don't seem like it can ever get balanced. I do want to be happy. I do feel healed when I'm with this person, in a sense. This person gives off a healing type of energy when I am with them. But when you are stuck in that shadow side of what I was speaking of, okay, not wanting to show or express your full sense of your emotions or yourself, hiding behind a mask, you can't really heal. Chiron in reverse. But the universe is saying that is about to come to a completion, though. The World card. Okay. Now, another quick message. Okay, see, South Node at the bottom of the deck here. South Node, North Node. Life purpose and life debts. 41 and 42. Again, all of these cards look like a brown color in sense, except for the World card. The World card is saying as an indication that you have learned this lesson. Okay? You have learned, okay, thank you, angels. You have learned this lesson a long time ago, most likely in your past life. But somebody is making their self, okay, play out their life debt as their life purpose all over again. This is why they cannot get a sense of balance within their self, in their mind, in their emotions, in their heart, in obtaining and keeping their personal power and willpower, in partnerships, when they should be happy this lifetime. But for some reason, they are refusing to heal, okay, when they already healed before, and they should not be playing this out again. It's like somebody here is wanting to take on somebody else's life debts as a sense of their life purpose. But the universe is saying that you don't have to. Okay? You have completed this already, and we're ready to take you to the next phase of your life. But somebody is so stuck on stubborn, okay, that they refuse to see that within their self, as that they're balanced out, but they're wanting to take on somebody else's life debt, which is not theirs. So this is why they continue to remain unbalanced within their self. This is why they're playing out the karma of the North Node, South Node, which is still your spirituality, and extra karma of the material world that you do not have to play out. The world card is here saying that you paid your debt to the world, to society, even to your past life. So you should, in your spirit, be happy, be healed, seek happiness, oneness with all. But by you taking on somebody else's karma, you're not going to heal. Chiron in reverse. So we got the warrior in reverse here. Okay, exactly what I was saying. The unbalanced here. Okay, instead of being the warrior, being happiness in your soul, your mind, your heart, and your spirit. Okay, the warrior is not the warrior of who they should be. I show it to you in the upright. Okay. The warrior number 2, partnership, Libra. Wanting or needing to be, trying to be more of a warrior for somebody else's karma that is not your karma to play out. Okay. So when you tend to do that, you tend to also, thank you angels, mess up the whole diminution of balance in partnerships. Because anytime that you stay too long in a partnership that is no longer your life debt or your karma, you are hindering that person's growth. You also are hindering your growth, your happiness, okay, your mind and heart alignment, which is your own manifestation. You're messing up the other person's life that you're in as their sense of a manifestation. And both of you, okay, whoever else that you're supposed to be with, you're also messing up their karmic debt. Because remember that we all have karmic debt that we are supposed to be playing out with separate individuals. And when you hold on to one individual too long, then you are messing up the balance of karma also. Okay. And okay, thank you angels. This is the cycle that somebody is replaying again when they already learned and did this. Yes. This is why they can't be the warrior that they need to be. All right, got High Priestess of Spirit. The High Priestess, all-knowing. Your Akistic records. And I'm looking at this, and you see how she got tattoos on her face, or a sense of markings. Let me see. You see those markings or tattoo on her face? Tribal ink. That tribal ink needs to match up with another person. And then you see it on his face. So you can barely see it, but you see that tattoo there? It's like the half of a moon. You probably can't really see it. But he has the tattoo of a half moon, or it looks like a scepter. Okay. She also has it, or one similar, right on her forehead where the third eye of awareness is. And now I'm looking at these cards. Okay, you see the markings of like the Ascended Master or the Aztec. It's all about tribal matching, belonging to one's tribe. Exactly what they was, I'm indicating about when we are supposed to be matched up or paired up, as a sense of life, death, and life purpose. Listening in reverse. Today's number, communication. Somebody is not listening to their spirit, their mind, or their heart. Somebody also is not communicating, throwing the balance off still of this karmic situation. But they have a spiritual all-knowing though. But they seem like they cannot become or be the warrior that they need to be to seek after their own healing and happiness. Sun card, Chiron, healing in reverse. This is part of your or the other person you're thinking about life lesson as the World card here, that they are not listening to their own spirit. Differences. This card just came out, but I put it back. Now, maybe you can see it there. You see that half a moon sector there? That image is what's on his chest. That little tattoo. That is what is on his chest right here. That's what that is. Now, the warrior is in reverse. Okay? But the difference card here, the difference between apples and oranges. Okay? Both are fruit. But yeah, you're going to be different than the next person. But what's connecting you is spiritual all-knowing, a sense of belonging, okay? The sense of being part of that tribe, being part of, that is your partner, that is your partnership, who you are supposed to be paired with. But yes, you're going to have differences with this person. But the warrior is in reverse because he is not being the warrior that he needs to be or supposed to be at this moment, okay, to recognize the differences of or in your partnership or relationship. And this, by not being in the warrior sense, he cannot understand that these differences don't mean anything. Okay? Both are cats, but both are just different colors. But they are both of the same tribe. They are both part of the animals. They both are cats. Feline. If he was in the upright, this person would understand these differences. Okay? And also see the spiritual acknowledgement. But listening is in reverse. Individuality in reverse. Bottom of the deck is, again, the tribal tattoos here. Again, the same marking on the neck. So, and this is the lust card here, which can be the devil or Capricorn energy. Now, if you look on her forehead, that's a totally different marking than what's here. And this marking is on his chest and right here at the top where the cat is for the differences. Individuality in reverse is saying that this person does not want to be individual. Okay? They want to continue to play or be in the flock of everybody else here. This is what is holding up your partnership. This person right here. They do not have the same markings as he do. She is holding him back as a sense of hindrance. Remember I said that this person is wanting to continue to replay out somebody else's karma. Even though the universe has said you have already done this, you are not supposed to be a part of this. But this person feels like that this is their life purpose. This is what they're supposed to do. But for some reason, they cannot see that they cannot ever get balanced. They can never get happy truly on the inside. I guess why they had me speaking about it in the first. About in the shadow side. The death, the rebirth, transition, transformation. Okay? For them to learn of their shadow side, to understand their emotions, their feelings, to heal that. And then I said, what? To walk into the sun for true healing and happiness. The sun is right here. But before they can get to this, they're trying to understand their life purpose and to get balance in their life. But this is why they can't get balance in their life. Because this is not their life debt. And why? That they can't see it? Because individuality in reverse is that this person cannot be their individual self when you are playing out somebody else's karma that is not your partnership to play out. So instead of being individual, okay, they're being just like everybody else. Or they're being the person that they're dealing with wants them to be. They can't seek out, okay, and be different. Individuality in reverse with differences. Because somebody is steady putting them in some type of hindrance or blocking or keeping them from being individual, keeping them from seeking their own healing and happiness. Going toward the tattoo, the tribal ink, like I said, for them to turn into the full warrior that they need to be. Because this is the same person. I know you can see that. This is the same person. He's wanting to be the warrior, but can't, because somebody is hindering him or holding him back, as a sense of lust. Okay, can be. Some person's others' life karma or their life debt. Okay, paying off other people's debt that is not their karma to pay off, which is lack of balance also. Paying off other people's bills, paying off other people's, trying to make other people balanced in life. Also, can't heal their self because they're trying to heal somebody else. They're not listening in reverse. I'm not going to clarify this with any tarot because we already went long enough. But what I am going to do is put a couple of angel cards here. And this can be something that somebody is about to learn or get an inclination during this moon phase. Okay. Angel of imagination in reverse. So this person's, or you, which whoever, okay, somebody can't imagine finally being ultimately happy and healed. They can't use their imagination. They can't be or have a sense of their own individuality. Okay. The angel of procrastination. Well, that's good to see in reverse. This can be part of what the moon, okay, is going to give this person a nudge to stop procrastinating. Now, I know Western astrology, y'all saying that the full moon is going to be in Libra. There you go. Okay. Bottom of the deck is angel encouragement. So this person, as being a warrior, okay, even though it's in reverse, this person is really a winner. They want to be a winner. They want to succeed. They want to win in life. All they need is a sense of encouragement. But I don't feel that they're getting that. All they're getting is lust. Being blinded by lust. Okay? Now, the next one is angel of clarity. Almost in concerned energy. I've never seen this card yet. Not getting the clarity. Anytime you unclear about something or something is foggy, you can't be in your imaginative stage. You won't know what the difference is between this or that. But the high priestess here is saying you already know. That's built into you as your higher level of consciousness and all knowing. But listening in reverse, you're not listening. You're not listening to can be other people's clarity to help to lift this fog. You're not listening to your own spirit or all knowing as a sense of giving yourself own encouragement to branch off, to be your own individual self. Angel of gratitude in reverse. Also, having, not appreciating, not showing gratitude, not giving forgiveness out, not giving compassion out, also not being mindfulness. Don't have a sense of purpose. Being selfish also is a lack of gratitude. Let me quickly get one of these to see what moon house. I'm going to come right back for your Vestascope. So give me time to shuffle and to upload this. Alright, so we got a planet to come out. Bottom of the deck is the energy of Gemini, which we will be in soon. Okay, so information to explain, communication about the results from the fluctuation of not understanding or getting clarity from the information that you need. Okay, so information that you need, either you need to ask or you need to speak it. Okay, now the moon, what I said in the beginning, the nurturing of feelings caused by your reactions. Okay, either to defend or accept, or to let your feelings tell you how to. Now, the full moon tonight, somebody is really, this is the end of it, y'all. Somebody is really wanting to or need to step into the warrior phase, the warrior that they were made to be by coming down into this earth as their life purpose and to play out life debt. But somebody is taking on more karma that is not theirs, okay, to do. They are stuck in a sense of lust, being held back by another person's lust. I don't even feel like it's that person's own lust. I feel it's the person that is holding on to them as a sense of lust. Oh, you must take care of me. Oh, you must pay my life debts. You must be my life purpose. Don't go anywhere because I'm scared to play out my own karma. This is why this person cannot show a level of gratitude and to understand their own life purpose, to know the difference. They're not listening to their own feelings as a sense of accepting, okay? They soon, hopefully, will come out of this energy of procrastination and to get a more sense of encouragement within listening to their own spirit and self, okay? And to start to be more individually their self instead of clinging on to other people's. It seems like they can't be individual because whoever's holding on to them can't be their own individual self. So they tend to, like I said, hide in that shadow side of their self and have to defend their emotions and their feelings. But this energy, this person, soon will use the quickest way. Gemini energy. It can be by Gemini season, which for me can be May, June. And I think I said May, June before a couple of times in the past readings. Because they're wanting, as a warrior, you can't keep a warrior out of his own element. Okay? That's like turning a warrior into a baker and make them bake biscuits. No. Now, if they have filled their life purpose, their life debt, and this is what they want to do as a sense of calmness, as a sense of clarity that they have now within their self, then a warrior goes after and seeks what he's supposed to do. But this person is being held back. Now, communication, again, today's date, number 3. It's this person, if you and this person have not been talking, you know, they could not procrastinate anymore and send out communication. But I don't feel that they gotten the full clarity and is ready to show gratitude for the tribal link that you are supposed to be as a sense of partnership together. Okay? Right now, they don't imagine you and them together. Okay? Because they're not in their warrior stage, right? So that means that the tattoos will not match up right now, because it's another tattoo that is holding them back, that does not belong to their tribal ink. Okay? Alright, y'all. Let me upload this and I'll be back with your Vestascope. Thank you so much for staying the whole length of the video. I know everybody is bored, and hell, we don't got nothing else to do. Thank you so much. And if you would like a personal reading, always email me at VestaAngelsTarot@gmail.com, or you can go to my Facebook page and book a reading instantly. Once I approve your booking, then once payment is made, then your countdown for your reading will start. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.